Sock Pase, what's up, world? Day 3 here at the Credit Summit, and we're here with Mr. Alistair Edwards. What's up, my brother?
Doing well, my brother.
Hey, you just tore down the stage. Let the people know what you just spoke about.
Most definitely. Like I said, my name is Alistair Edwards, and what I do is I provide people access to top-rank attorneys nationwide through Legal Shield. And what that is simply a monthly service where you pay less than $30 a month to have access to some of the top law firms across the country.
Wow, that's important. Talk to us about the importance of having Legal Shield and protecting your identity.
Well, I always say to people, you don't have any rights if you don't know your rights. Right? And so what Legal Shield does is gives you 24-hour access to an attorney for an emergency situation, and then it also gives you access during regular business hours for general legal information. So if you have a question about real estate, you call in, they have a real estate attorney call you back. You got a question about taxes, you get a tax attorney back. So instead of paying what the average person is paying, $300, $400, $500 an hour, you only pay $30 a month to have that access. That consultation is totally free. And even if the attorney thinks a letter or phone call will make a difference, they'll write the letter and make the phone call for you. So when my engine blew on my car and the dealership wanted to charge me, $8,000 to fix it, I called my law firm. They found out there was a recall in that model. They wrote a letter to the corporation. They sent the engine to the dealer. I got a brand new engine in my car. It didn't cost me a dime. Wow. So that was included in my service, right? When my daughter didn't get her security deposit back, we called the law firm. They wrote a letter to the apartment complex, made them pay us double the amount. It didn't cost me anything extra, right? So just everyday legal needs, whatever it is, you have an attorney you can talk to. They also have some business plans for your business. So if you have a business and you need debt collection letters written or contracts reviewed, instead of paying an hourly rate, you pay the simply small monthly rate to have all those things going. So it just saves you money, and you have top-ranked law firms doing it for you.
Awesome.
So tell the people about this whole, because you're the king of sales.
Thank you.
Definitely, hands down. So talk about your journey. You have an interesting story.
Okay.
Yeah, tell the people a little bit about where you came from.
So born in Jamaica, born in England to Jamaican parents.
Okay.
So at the age of 3, they moved back to Jamaica. So I lived in Jamaica from 3 to 14. Age of 14, we moved here to the United States, and I started immediately working with public supermarkets. So started as a bagger, worked my way all the way through high school and college. Ended up doing 27 years with them, 16 years as a store manager. But to pay my way through school, I did 2 summers of selling books door to door. That's where I learned everything about sales, right? Selling encyclopedias door to door. And then in 2003, part-time, I started working with Legal Shield, which is now going on to my 20th year, to where I've now probably protected over 7,000 people with the benefit, and then I have a team that I've protected over 65,000 people with the benefit, right? So became a sales trainer, teach sales and coaching, so I teach anybody in any industry how to sell their service or product, right? As a matter of fact, we're doing a 1-day sales conference, October 30th, right? So it's propersalescon.com. So propersalescon.com, short for Proper Sales Conference, right? We want to teach you the proper way to sell. So we're talking about proper prospecting, right? Finding out the right way to get the customer, right? Making sure you know how to reward that customer, right? Show them the value. Overcoming the objection, right? So we go through the entire sales process. So when you leave that conference, you'll leave there knowing what your proper elevator pitch is. You ever been asked, what is it that you do, and you stumble and fumble the bag to where the person leaves still not fully wanting to do business with you? We teach you how to develop that 30-second pitch to where that person says, I need to do business with you. So we're going to teach that in that conference.
Tell them one more time when that is, that date again.
October 30th.
Here in Atlanta.
Here in Atlanta, right?
Where location?
It's going to be at the, where are we doing it at? At the Hilton, the Doubletree Hilton,
Gotcha.
Up there by Shamley Dunwoody. But if you go to propersalescon.com, I'm also giving everybody one of the modules from our online sales course, how to build a perfect elevator pitch, and it's free.
Wow, powerful information.
So right now you can log into propersalescon.com, get the perfect elevator pitch module from the course. That course is a $1,000 course, 13 different modules of sales, and you're getting that module for free.
Wow.
So just plug in.
Powerful information, man. Let them know one more time where they can find you on social media.
So on social media, it's Alistair.Edwards. That's on Instagram. ALISTAIR.EDWARDS. Right? No other dot. Alistair.Edwards is the Instagram post. I'm on IG. I'm on Facebook as Alistair Edwards. So there's a page you can follow, and then there's my personal page. And then, of course, I'm on LinkedIn. So
No doubt.
Any way you choose, man.
No doubt. Y'all better get that legal shield protection. Stop playing.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely.
No
Most
doubt,
definitely.
man. All right, man. Thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you, man.
All
I
right.
appreciate it. And I just want to say, man, you all that are listening out there as a listening audience, you really got to be grateful for this Pase, right? That's what you say.
No doubt.
Pase,
No
right?
doubt. No doubt.
Think about it. You got two people that are taking the time out of their life to make sure that you have access to information you would not usually get. So one, I want to make sure you guys are subscribed to their podcast if you are not already. So if you were just flying by and just kind of caught this, hit the subscribe button. But most of all, I want you to share it, because there are other people in the community that need to hear what these brothers are saying and sharing with people. And you could be the person that could make a difference in somebody's life by simply letting them know that something like this exists. All right? Y'all have an amazing day.
Powerful,
Thank you
man.
so much.
Appreciate you,
Wow.
man.
I told you he's the king of sense.
and let's talk real quick about how you met Durain and the importance of this credit summit.
Okay, how I met Durain. Well, here's the crazy part. I always say to people, access and inheritance will always outproduce hard work and education.
Wow.
Access and inheritance will always outproduce hard work and education. Meaning, by being in the right room with the right people, I can get information that the average college student would have to take 4 years to get. So you could be highly educated, but you don't have any tangible as actually how to do it. You were taught how to do it, but you haven't experienced doing it. I would rather meet the person that actually did it and let them say, hey, Alistair, before you do that, you might want to avoid that, because when I did it, this is what happened. That's access. Inheritance is saying, now that I have that knowledge, I can pass that information on to somebody else. So I may be trying to get in a room. Here's why this is important. Now that I know these brothers, they know somebody I don't know. They've interviewed somebody I don't know. I can say, hey, have you interviewed Durain? And you can say, yeah. Now I have access to Durain because I know the person that interviewed him. Access and inheritance. Now the good news is, if you call and introduce me, I don't have to go through the gatekeeper. Because I now have access through a relationship. So when you go to events and you meet people, and I mean everybody, never take anyone lightly. My dad always told me the nerd on campus is going to be president one day. So while everybody else is picking on the nerd, I'm becoming a friend with the nerd. So that way, when the nerd does become president, I have access through a relationship.
Powerful.
Right? That's why you never underestimate who's in front of you, because you're looking at them as who they are today. I'm looking at them as who they're going to be in the future.
That's powerful.
See what I'm saying?
That's powerful.
So you want to do that. So Durain was introduced to me. There's a young lady named Silver, who she and I were in a group called Morning Meetup. David Shand's little community.
Yes.
Community. We talked about community. So Silver and I became friends, did business together. Silver became a Legal Shield associate on my team, and now she works with Durain, and she's like, Alistair, you've got to meet this brother. He's doing some great things in the community. You should plug in. So we plugged in, had a conversation. He immediately saw value of how Legal Shield can help his client and help his community. He joined the team immediately.
Wow.
And now he's sharing the information with thousands, right? The ripple effect. The ripple effect. One person talking every day to one person, okay. But when you join hands with one person, if each person knows 10 and you meet 10 people and all 10 of them know 10,
That's how it goes crazy. Wow, powerful stuff, my brother. Tap in with this brother right here, Alistair Edwards. His conference in October in Atlanta at the Hilton, Doubletree Hilton. All right, Team Stock by Save. We out.